Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you are all doing well. Monday, start of a new week, and yesterday on Sunday, yes, we have beaten Sampdoria 3-2, but we went from this to this. Unfortunately, unlike Tuttosport in their front page is actually titling Mai una gioia. What does that mean in Italian? It's a way of saying Mai una gioia, never a joy. When everything is going too beautiful, too good, it can't be perfect. There is always something bad. Mai una gioia. Gioia not written in the Italian way, but in the gioia way, like Paolo Dybala's nickname, Gioia, the joy, the diamond. Mai una gioia. This is the reality. Hello guys, I hope you are doing well and prepared for this week where we will have not one but two games. The one in Champions League versus Chelsea, where already a lot of people are saying, hey, Juventus will be smashed and destroyed, and then Derby della Mole versus a Torino that is in big shape, guys, because they are doing beautiful result. It will be two games difficult without Morata, without Dybala. We will speak about all these kind of things, but also Mercato, because yesterday OneFootball and this morning OneFootball gave me a lot of update about Mercato, a few names, some people that we don't want other teams to touch, other probably that you want other teams to touch. Guys, don't forget OneFootball, link into the description in this for free. iOS and Android, I told you, Mercato news, statistics about players, heat maps, result, real-time result, all these kind of things, guys. Link into the description. Make yourself a pleasure, not me, yourself a pleasure. And now we start after the normal like or dislike and subscribing to the channel. We go to Gazzetta dello Sport. They are speaking already about the Champions League because tomorrow Milan and Inter are playing there. We don't care. Inter, by the way, 2-2 versus Atalanta with some VAR decisions. Milan won with a difficult game versus Spezia, the one that we beat as well, 3-2. But then they are writing Allegri ma non troppo. What does that mean? Happy, but not that much. We see Paolo Dybala actually with a special movement on Gazzetta dello Sport where he's screaming about the goal and then he's crying. We will speak about the tears of Dybala when he was substituted out because he asked to be subbed out after his injury. Corriere dello Sport, Napoli e Osilandia. Yesterday, Napoli won 2-0. Napoli 6-on-6 at the moment. It's true that they didn't face yet, except of Juve, big teams. Let's see what it will give, but I told you, Napoli can be a real danger. And Osimhen already 6 goals in September. What a guy, what a guy. Did they found their new Higuain? We don't know, but at the moment we don't care. We have to focus on Juventus. Allegri fai conti. Allegri is counting probably the points, but also the player that he will miss. And now we have to focus on Champions League. I told you, Juventus, Chelsea, big game. Speaking about Allegri, 400 games in Serie A. That's a lot. Experienced manager. The manager, I believe. Don't get me wrong, but I believe that is the manager also in Serie A at the moment in activity that has most benches, 400. That's a lot, and we will need his experience, especially with the guys that will not be there. La gioia e il dolore va KO sul più bello. Anche Morata stop. The gioia and the pain. The pain, he goes KO, knockout after the beautiful things that he was showing, because we have to be honest, the first 20 minutes it was a show. A one-man show of Paolo Dybala. Not only the goal, but some beautiful passes, some dribblings. The magic was there, and unfortunately crying on the day that actually his father passed away a few years ago. It was the commemoration day. He was super happy about the goal. He was showing actually the skies, and then he cried after he had an injury without even contrast. It was muscular. It is what it is, guys. Quite annoying, guys. Yesterday Paolo Di Canio, ex-player of Lazio, of Juve, was in the studios of Sky Sport Italia, and he said something about Paolo Dybala, and it's a moment of reflection that I want you also to think. He said a leader can't cry on the field. Speaking about Paulo Dybala, he said it's not the first time he was crying. He cried a few years ago when he missed the penalty versus Lazio. He cried when he was injured a few years ago. He cried again yesterday. It's not a great signal that you are giving to your friends on the field when you are going out of the field crying, because then the team remains with these images as if you want to be a captain, a leader, you should motivate them and say, okay, everything will be okay. And after the game, you speak about it and you show that you are sad. sad. I don't know. I didn't make my own opinion about Paulo Di Canha's work because he said it's great to be a human, to show the emotions, but on the other hand, too much emotions doesn't make you a leader. Is he right or wrong? I leave you the words on that one. Your opinion. The good news is that Manuel Locatelli is shining. What a player yesterday with an assist and his first goal in Bianconero. He said that he will never ever forget. He dreamed about that goal, a goal that brought us to the 3-1, and then we conceded with the next player of Juve, Candreva. A beautiful goal, and then on one football, he said that he insists actually that the most important thing was the victory, even and despite his winning goal. Guys, circumstances worse, because if you see after that what he tweeted Cuore Bianconero, black and white heart, showing actually his great celebration of a 3-1 versus Sampdoria. A lot of people were saying when I'm celebrating, Giuseppe, you're celebrating like you won the Champions League yesterday. Look at the sliding celebration of Locatelli, and then really with his open mouth saying grande forza Juve. I dreamed about scoring that because he's a Juventino since he's born. So shining Locatelli, a player that we can't play without Locatelli at the moment. He's probably one of our best midfielders, playing vertical, now even adding goals to his portfolio. Progresses, yes, we saw an evolution of Juventus, the way they play, tactics and everything, but we are also sometimes losing focus, and it's the second game in a row where we are conceding 2 goals. That starts to be really dangerous. Allegri, on the other way, he founded a team that even when suffering is able to bring the 3 points home, something that a few weeks ago we were not able to do. Pay attention, we have to continue, we have to play, and one of the problems is that Allegri is a fury. He's a fury. Yesterday he was asked, why are you also that angry on the field? Why are you screaming? If you watched the game yesterday, you saw an Allegri that was angry and screaming on the sideline. He said, because I'm scared that the team fall asleep. We are committing too much mistakes, and this is something that we have to be alert, and that's why I'm screaming. A few minutes later he was a bit calmer and he said, we are working to go back, but I'm happy that we went back to win, especially at home, because it was the first win at home after the start of the season. The problem will be that unfortunately we will not have Paulo Dybala, we will not have Morata. Not for the Chelsea game, not for the derby game of Torino. It's a big problem. This morning they were already at J Medical, as you can see in the video of Romeo Agresti. Not only that, because then, if these players are missing, we will have to build again our strikers. Yesterday, Bernardeschi spoke and he said, hey, you know what? I can play in attack. I already did it with Italy, with La Nazionale. I played there a few games there in that position. If you need me, I am available there. I want also to know from you, who do we put in attack? Is it Chiesa? That is not really great when he's playing in a 3-5-2 in the front. Is it Keane and Kulusevski? I'm questioning myself. I want to know what kind of formation do we have to play with. 3-5-2, 4-4-2, insisting on that one, even missing Morata, Dybala, Caio Jorge that didn't start yet, Arthur, and so on. I'm really curious about what you think about that. Pay attention, guys. Yesterday I found something really strange from Purely Football. It was on Twitter, the big account. I believe more than 500,000 people are following that account. Yesterday they tweeted a story. 2017, a fan asked Alvaro Morata for his signatures. He looked straight into her eyes, like I'm doing at the moment, and something happened. Today in 2021, they are happily married. What a love story, guys. Fake news. These are fake news. I don't understand sometimes on social network how people with these big accounts are not even verifying the news. Why am I speaking about that? Because I try to verify, and that's why sometimes the videos are a bit later in the afternoon, guys. Pay attention. And now we finish with Mercato news, guys, for the last minutes of the video. Hopefully you are still there. Mercato. The first one on One Football is Ramsey. Apparently Ramsey, he has a lot of offers from Premier League. West Ham is really interested in him for free. Should we give him away for free, knowing that if he's the second or the third most paid player at Juventus at the moment, giving him for free, we will save a lot of salary and probably we can go for another player. But without winning any more money because we are giving him away for free. On the other hand, Chelsea Juve, it is Wednesday on the field, but it will be also in the summer or maybe already in January on the transfer market because both teams are in the run for Tchouaméni. I told you, Tchouaméni, it's a player that I really want. The kit, the new Pogba, 40 million, that's something that Juventus can pay next summer. Hopefully we have not too much competition, because if Chelsea goes with Abramovich, with the president, and they put a lot of money on it, it will be a tough competition. What about the last name of Mercato? Chiesa. Apparently Chelsea, again Chelsea, joined Liverpool and Bayern Munich in our kit, in our Federico Chiesa. They want to go for the winger. I saw a lot of people that were angry about Juve. They were saying, hey guys, if we don't play well, Chiesa will leave. He will not leave. You know why? Because it was the dream of Federico Chiesa to go and play for Juventus. It's his dream team. He will not leave that easily. So forget about it. 120 million, 150 million, 200, 300 million. Chiesa is going nowhere, guys. Forget about it. I am really sorry for you. Now, guys, the video is over. Big days. Big days, probably this evening already a live with Christine Cupo. That will be really fun. Don't forget to put a maximum of likes, subscribe to the channel, and as always, Forza Juve.